Ayo, what's up you guys? So this is my first review in Jamestown, and I am happy to bring the Marvel Legends Gambit review. I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story of how I saw this guy. So we went to the Jamestown Walmart, and so I was looking around. They had a lot of the Legends there. They even had the 2-pack with Loki and Corvus Clave. They had a lot of Legends. Some of them, most of them were like, the first Thanos Build-A-Figure wave, and what was some other ones? The Warlock Build-A-Figure wave. And then there's these things on top, and I noticed they had, I noticed the pink and stuff, and I'm like, that has to be Gambit. No, there's no way. So it did say I should have gotten help, but I jumped up, grabbed it, and it was Gambit. And I'm so happy that I have him here. I'm happy here to show you this guy, since he is my favorite X-Men. I'm actually gonna make this angle better. There we go. But before we get on to the actual figure, which I actually have a place to set him aside now. It's right under here. We have the box. So standard X-Men box, they have X-Men and it says Gambit. It has the Legends series up here and it has the X logo on here. It has the Build-A-Figure wave Caliban. And some awesome artwork on both sides. And then a bigger picture of that on the back, which makes me really want to keep this box. And it shows all the figures on the wave, including some awesome figures like Beast and Forge and Jubilee. And it has the Build-A-Figure here as well. And the bio says, Gambit. Remy LeBeau is an XT from New Orleans with the mutant ability to convert energy and cause objects to explode. So, here is Remy LeBeau, my favorite X-Men. Honestly, I really like this guy a whole lot. It's so good. I love this figure so much. Before we get actually onto the actual figure himself, let's take a look at his awesome accessories. So we got his pole. Got the little details in there. In that cartoon, and I think in actually the comics too, you can contrap it to just into one little stick, and you can press a button and it whips out. That would have been a cool feature, but I feel like that might have made this too big or too thick. But nonetheless, there's his pole. You got 2 effect pieces. We'll go with this little effect here, which you can hold in his hand, which I actually haven't tried yet. No, you can. You can see right there. There you go. It's cool looking. I hold it very well. And then it has this where he's throwing the cards out. I'm trying to see. So, interchangeable hand. Get it in there. Come on. Come on now. There we go. Doesn't really have a hinge. But you can throw it out like that. So there's that. Take that out now and put back the... And that came with him in the box. Now this figure. So we're gonna get done with the one part that is probably what most people will gripe about this figure is the fact that he has single jointed elbows. This does not bother me at all. It has perfect range for him to hold his staff and his accessories. It is perfectly fine with me. And also the coat. Some people don't like this coat. some people don't mind this coat. I'm sure there's people that love this coat. This is my first time experiencing this. I should have experienced it the first time with Noir, but I don't have them. But at least to say, I do not mind this coat at all. You know, do I wish I had one of the cloth coats from the original Gambit? Yes, because I've seen pictures of him with that cloth coat on, and it looks cool. But for what it is, it's pretty freaking dope, my dude. And the paint is awesome on here. They did an awesome job with the face. I'm going to get a closer look. Come on, focus. Focus, come on. Why are you such a pain in the buttocks? Focus. Focus. It won't focus. Gosh darn it. That's what I don't like about camera with camera phones. But I don't know if you can see it. It's hard. I can show you all the other details, but he has like a very like small like mustache and little scruff down here. But his hair, they did that an awesome job. The mask, the eyes, which have the red pupils as well. Awesome. And then I have to applaud Hasbro for like the gloves, like some of the fingerless gloves. Pretty cool. And then the paint on the actual body mold, which is actually apparently a new sculpt. I don't know if they'll ever use this for another character, but if they do, it is an awesome body. It's so cool. They've got, you can't see it here, but he's got all the scratches here. It's got nice pinkish purplish color here. His legs are very well done. He has, you know, those boots are awesome. Remind me of the cartoon. These are sculpted and painted. Thank you very much, Hasbro. And this is a really good figure, my dude. I'm so happy to have this. You know, even if there was a Beast there, I would have gotten this guy first. Honestly. I know you guys might be like, well, you know, Beast, you know, in actual terms is technically a better figure. Well, guess what? I like Gambit more. You know, I'm gonna be able to find the Beast, so I'm really happy to have this figure. His articulation is pretty good as well. And by the way, I'm gonna give a, you know, I'm gonna say this character is awesome. The only unfortunate thing, I do not have a Rogue figure. So I hope Hasbro makes another Rogue figure that is like maybe some for like modern costumes or something. Because I really wish I had a Rogue figure. But I don't. So let's get on with Remy LeBeau. Articulation. So his head can move up that far, which is okay. You know, he doesn't usually like do poses like Spider-Man or Beast does. His head can move down that far, can move side to side. It's got a bit of a tilt. His arms, ooh, that's, his arms can move out that far. Got a, and he can do a full 360. He's got a bicep swivel. He can only go in that far, but that's okay. On this hand, it goes up and down because he has a staff. On this hand, it goes in and out, and they both have swivel. He has an ab crunch that goes that far that way. It can go back, but not as far as it can because of the coat, which hinders it a bit. His leg can go out that far. If you can see it, you can go back that far. He's got an upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, boot cut, and his ankles can go down that far, go up that far, And he has ankle pivot. Again, I'm really happy to have this figure. But let me get some X-Men to review. Here he is next to Wolverine. I'll move him closer so you guys can see. Come on! What is with this figure? It's been bugging me since yesterday. It fell down a bunch of times because I was trying to fix Sunfire, and so now I have to, like, get him to stand now. It's annoying the crap out of me. So, you know what? Forget it, because it's going to make me mad. And I don't want to be mad, because this is a Gambit review. I love Gambit. He's an awesome character. So that is the Gambit review. But before I go, I'm going to get him in a pose. Nice little pose here. Get his staff in. He holds his staff kind of loosely, but other than that, like, it can still, like, stay in his hands. It's just like if you move it around, like here, if you can see it, like, it moves around. But you can always use the other hand to hold it. So I'm going to give him a nice little pose here. That is Marvel Legends Gambit review. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what you think of this figure. I give this figure 11 out of 10. I love this figure. And it might just be my personal preference of how much I love this character. But nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.